want to talk about Mary Trump's new book that is coming out. And she actually did her first interview yesterday. And the reason why she did it, and it aired this morning on Good Morning America, is because a judge said that she's allowed to promote the book. As you know, Mary Trump is the niece of Donald Trump. Doesn't have a lot of nice things to say about the president, that's for sure. Remember, this is his niece we're talking about here. So she was asked in this interview, what should the country know about your uncle, Donald Trump? Listen to her response.
He's utterly incapable of leading this country. And it's dangerous to allow him to do so.
Based on what you see now or what you saw then?
Based on what I've seen my entire adult life.
Remember, in this book, she claims that she was on the beach with the president at that time. He was just Donald Trump. And he made a comment on her physical appearance and said she was stacked. Now, you might be one of those people that would say, oh, she's just out for a money grab. Remember, this is a member of Donald Trump's family. This is his niece. What if your niece said those things about you? That would be very, very hurtful. That would be very, very upsetting. It certainly is. It's got to be upsetting to him. It's got to be getting. Now, remember, he did everything he could, his lawyers, to try to stop her from putting this book out to the public and to try to stop her from doing interviews. And now she's saying that he's utterly incapable. Trust me, a lot of other people have said the same thing that have worked for the president in the past that do not work for him now. So she's asked Mary Trump, what do you want to see happen now? Listen to her response on this.
This country is on a precipice, and we have a decision to make in the not too distant future about who we want to be and where we want to go as a country. It's hard for me to process just how many awful things are going on simultaneously on a daily basis. And people need to know. People need as much information as is available in order to make a decision that makes sense for our future as a country, as Americans, as citizens of the world, so to speak.
Remember, Mary Trump was saying these types of things about Donald Trump way before she had a book deal. She was an outspoken person before she went on a book tour. She was an outspoken person before she had a book deal. So don't tell me that she's only doing this for money, and don't tell me that she's lying, because she's been doing this for years. She has been an outspoken family member to her uncle, who happens to be the president of the United States, before she had a deal to write a book. Now, she was also asked in this interview that, again, aired this morning on Good Morning America, what would you say to your uncle if you had the chance? Listen to the question and the answer in this exchange.
And if you're in the Oval Office today, what would you say to him?
Resign.
There you go. There you go. Boy, would I love to be in a room right now with Mary Trump and Donald Trump. Boy, would I love to hear that conversation that they would have. What are your thoughts on that? Are you one of those people like me that thinks that, yes, Mary Trump does have credibility and she's telling the truth? Or are you one of those staunch Donald Trump supporters that thinks that Mary Trump is just lying, just like everybody else lies about Donald Trump that has been around him? Just like the doctor's family. The doctor who wrote the note that said Donald Trump had bone spurs so he can dodge the military 4 times. The family member of that doctor, they're lying too. Everybody's lying about this guy, and Donald Trump is holier than almighty, and he's telling the truth.